Hello everyone. Oh, I forgot. I always forget something. There we go. Okay, as far as forgetting stuff, that was actually better than normal. So, there's that. So, hello everyone. I am moving character right now. No, no. Oh, I might need her zoomed out a little actually. Um, Still completely or not completely set up, but we're close. We're close. So what we're gonna do today is a bunch of 14 stuff because I'm no longer in 14 waiting room. I'm now in the actual 14. So there's that. So let's see here. Let me get over to the right page. You think you're prepared until you're not prepared, and then you're not prepared, and it's terrible. Oh, I forgot to close captions too. Yay, it reminded me for once. Usually I already remember. Uh-oh, we lost the closed caption. This is a problem. Closed. Hey, it remembered for me. Thank you. I just need to set this as my Chrome homepage, considering I use Chrome for, like, nothing else. Not even a little. So... Okay. We got this. Maybe. Let me turn on chat. And there we go. I think we're good. So, what we're going to start out with... Actually, what we're going to start out with is I was meaning to give something to an FC member, so I'm going to do that real quick. And once I do that, however, probably going to start with Expert. And then some weeklies to get things going here. Uh-oh, the person was... I can't trade it that way. I was wanting to trade it that way. I'll have to poke. So, let's hop over and go to my house. And not the FC house. That way I don't bother. So, I've read the new Expert once, and it wasn't on Scholar because of some technical difficulties yesterday. So I've never healed the new Expert if that's what I get, and if I had to put money, that's what I'm gonna get, because both that's how these things work. And, just general life. So let's see here. Why don't I have Mentor unlocked? Oh. So that is something I'm kind of interested to do in these streams. 14 is going to be once a week. In case you didn't see it on Twitter or in the bottom of the stream, I'm looking at setting the stream schedule to have dedicated days. So Wednesday is going to be Final Fantasy 14 day because all the patches pretty much always come out in Tuesday, so Wednesdays will be Final Fantasy 14. Then, of course, Thursday I have off. Friday and Saturday will be the JRPG, so we'll be continuing Xenoblade 2 like we have been. And then Sunday will be for Sims, and Mondays will be for or visual novels. And I have Danganronpa on the backlog that I've been needing to go through for the Switch. From what I've been seeing, it is incredibly glitchy. I'm hoping that's just V3 and I'm safe on 1. But we'll see. Alright, let's get started here. This is probably not going to be good. What happened to... Huh. Oh no. I swallowed tea the wrong way, and it kind of feels terrible. Like, that moment when things just go down your throat the wrong way. And it's like up at your nose somehow. Yeah. I am looking forward to seeing what these role quests have in mind, though. Especially because we're really getting to know the twins' parents between the role quest and the custom deliveries coming up. I'm also really surprised this is taking so long to pop. Nobody wants scholars anymore. They took away our zoomies and that was just it. Though actually our zoomies are not as taken away as I thought they were going to be. I thought it was going to be like really bad because we would lose the mitigation, and they actually did leave the mitigation alone, so it was better than anticipated, even if I'm still kind of sad. Also, yes, one of the first things I did yesterday was set up my adventurer plate. I did do story first, like a good child, but afterwards, yeah, I set up my adventurer plate. It was great. Would recommend. So, yeah, I guess we just don't want healers anymore. What is this chaos? Why? What did healers do to them? Besides, probably not heal. Yeah, I'll probably be one of those healers, actually. Who needs healing, am I right? Look, it's a little Pisces. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I know. This is either dead ends or... Wait, what? Okay. Weird one to leave on, but sure. That was not what I was expecting. Oh. We already burnt through the Excog, but, we're here. This is fine. This is probably still my favorite expert, to be honest. I just really have a soft spot for the rabbits. They're adorable. I want to constantly pet rabbits. They need pets. And love. They need love too. I'm like totally thrown off because we didn't start. Like, even though it's just a 2-second thing, I feel so sad. Be like, yeah, that 2-second difference in starting really is throwing me off. That's okay. So outside of the role quest, I'm not really going to be saying any spoilers as far as like the MSQ goes. Give everyone like a week or so maybe next week talk about it. But I don't see, like, not everyone could rush it. So the role quests, pretty much the only spoilers besides like, no, not even the expert because we got it done. So yeah, that should be the only spoiler we have. So yay. That's blue, that's red, cool. So I just sit here for a minute. It's chill time! So, I hope everybody's week is going well so far. I had a really fun time with Patch crap. That was the wrong button. I had a really fun time with Patch yesterday, and I hope anyone who played 14 did as well. It was a slow patch, but I appreciate that. And the adventure plates really, really entertained me. I know most people are like, not the adventure plates, but yes, the adventure plates. They are bae. And seeing what people have been doing on Twitter with them is kind of hilarious. I hope they don't actually patch to where people can't screw around with it. You just see so much personality right now, and I think that is really cool. You're most likely going back. Good DPS at least. Also, in about 45 minutes, I get to take allergy meds, and I'm looking forward to it. Because these are still totally a thing. Sometimes I get in such a daze that I'm like, wait, where'd the tank go? Oh, oops, I'm ahead of the tank. So I try really hard not to, like, face pull. Because purposely pulling? Oh, I don't do that. Accidentally pulling? It's more likely to happen than I would like to admit. Boy, Paladin feels... those heals that they gave them are something. This is actually my first time, because I didn't heal yesterday, this is my first time really healing since things have gone on, and it's like, huh. Self-heal, that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. Did I hit? Oh, I didn't mean to hit emergency tactics. Whatever. Gotta love fat fingering. Oops. My rotation, full of me going oops. A lot. A lot. And we good to go. Let's see if this guy hates me today. He usually does. And he waits for wherever I go stand, and that's the direction he heads. So I move forward, especially if I'm Black Mage, thinking, oh, okay, I'm pre-positioning. This is good. He moves exactly wherever I go. Yep, it's still wherever I go. The little snothead. Also, let me know how audio's doing. I'm noticing the audio looks like it's really quiet for the game, and maybe I'm a bit too loud, but I always feel like I'm too loud. So, yeah, let me know. I know for the Switch, this is the, like, happy medium that we have finally found after much trial and error. Yeah, I am derping. Alright. Mm. Trying to slide cast. Wow, poorly. That was the wrong way. Oh well. It's like, not only did I not really sidecast well, I sidecasted it into the AoE. Oops. That's not intended. Not working as intended at all. Alright. So Boston, X-Cog up. Let's go. Look. Zoom. Oh, he's just hollow. Okay. I guess that works. I think I'm gonna hold the chain this time because chain, like, I got started on the wrong foot with chain and it's just been going since then. So we are gonna do the chain thing, as they say, and not use chain on these pulls so that it's ready for the boss. This AoE is super annoying. Here you go, sir. He's a big cat. I'm a small cat. We have cat understanding going on. My finger's like itching to press chain. Even though I'm like, no, strategically it's bad. My brain's like, but chain. I've been working on optimizing Scholar, and I will say, like, I feel like I've been learning my kit better and the importance of it, and that has been really cool. Like, I feel like I have a lot more healing options than I used to, even though nothing's really changed. It's just being smarter about the healing. And I mean, I'm super casual, so it's not really a statement on anything. It's just like, huh, I'm learning how to do this. Many years in, but I'm learning. Okay, cool, it didn't drop. That was not technically ideal, but I did get the energy drain in at least. No, sir, please don't come over my head. That would be painful. And make me very sad. It doesn't bleed. Oh, okay. Go figure. Thought it did. I debate that game. I actually can really believe it doesn't cleave. It's just I have kind of a built-in phobia of take markers now as a healer. It's like, no, please, not around me. This is probably gonna not go as we want it to. Wait, why are we lagging, game? Why are we lagging, game is actually just kind of a question we ask ourselves every day in this game, actually. Oh. I know technically we should push it, but I don't trust pushing that with pugs, to be honest. Thanks for the fun. You were good, sir. You put up with me. That is hard, I know. Alright. Expert done. So what I'll probably do next is actually P4. But wait, do I even need to do P4 anymore? At one time I did for Black Mage. Oh, I don't actually even need to do P4. Okay. So now, Expert, we're trying to save up to... What is it, the 500? I need to go look, actually. They've changed so many numbers around that I'm actually confused with how some of this stuff is. I think it's 500, though, for the token now. Or for the weapon. And if it is, we might do, like, trials or something? We go into P4. Just to get the thing. I'm a little bit behind on currency just because of, there we go. Yeah, 500. And then that. Let me go and trade in for that. One more down. Sorry. I feel like I need to sneeze, but, like, I can't. Oh, okay. Sorry, just ignore me. Allergy season is something. Alright, so. I've got that done now. And what we're gonna look at... Let's look at our roulettes, because if we only need 20, that's not bad to get, actually. I don't think anyone's doing frontline right now. I don't want to accidentally get the new 24-man, so I'm not gonna do that. Should I see what the new castrum looks like? Or new castrum, new prey, all of it? I do want to do that, but I don't think right this second. So, let's look at... trials, maybe? How much is, your 10? Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's do this just to get the totem. Doesn't hurt anything. It might hurt something, actually. My soul. I'm not waiting 11 minutes. But I will give it a minute to see, kind of, if that's a real, quote-unquote, real queue or not. Yeah. Oh, that's as a black mage. No wonder. I'm sorry. I'm not... That's what I meant. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's see here. I want to look. We are actually talking about going into Insinger. Oh, that's 10. So if we do 2 of those, actually, assuming we succeed. Okay, yeah. Let's try to learn this thing. Wait, what was that name? Was that Kefka? Yeah, okay. Hi, Kefka! Let me... trying to give my FC mate this picture of Emmett that she really, really wants, and they make it so difficult. Where can I put it? Oh, that's easy enough. Estate settings. I have so many wart things. Private estate. Not guest access. Shared estates. He's like just staring at people here. It's kind of creepy. I mean, he's kind of creepy to be fair. As we come to steal. It's like, come steal this thing out of my house. This is like my favorite part of the song. Okay, let's see how this goes with sound. I'll see.
Hello.
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 You might want to be the one to make the party, because if we make the party, Corp might try to join.
Yep.
Valid. Okay.
Yeah, just put fresh prog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fresh rock. It's Gucci. Oh, Ronia's the tallest. Holy shit.
Wait, what? I don't know.
No, like because Ronia's arm is small on the pod, so it looks like taller than all of us.
I know.
I think bro has to go in front of Ronia actually for once. Instead of Ronia go behind.
No.
No,
Oh,
opposite.
okay. That'll be nice. Okay, we should take a photo.
Invite Kala.
Huh?
Where's Carla?
Why
Hey,
invite?
wait, oh sorry, I forgot.
Oh, okay. I was making the party.
Oh, I mean like, yeah, like, and then we
then
can
I pass
pass you the lead, yeah.
Yep. No, I forgot that was on me. I'm derp. I keep looking at this. Oh, my face is getting clipped.
Anything I should do?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Catch too long.
Yeah.
Stretch.
Okay. We're in.
Nice.
Okay, let me just plop on the bed because
That was funny.
that was funny.
That was honestly hilarious.
That was legit hilarious. Like there was at some point we were like laughing for like 1 minute straight because
The mechanic is it's oh
it
my god.
it happened so fast.
Yep. Oh hi Carla. Come join
Hello.
us.
I observe. I have you all on stream observing your chaos.
Oh hello.
Hello,
Hello people.
hello, peoples.
Oh wait, I have an RT. Hold on, let me RT. Sorry, I was so busy screaming.
It's okay.
Let
I'll
me
push
RT now.
it.
Oh yeah, my body hurts.
3 averaging.
And
3 averaging.
and there we go.
Yay! Thank
I
you.
hope you get no problem. Where's Scala? Scala is on the floor staring at us. Oh, hiding.
Boy, this is filling quick.
Peace.
It is.
Yeah,
Like a lot of people are interested in doing it. Like,
a lot
are
of
they
people
all?
are so fresh.
Yeah, this is fresh.
Mm,
This is the painful one.
mm,
This is fun.
mm.
It's fun. Oh wow, that is fast.
Yep.
I was editing my plate again.
I mean, we already know you're a carpenter main. It's fine.
Carla! No, I refuse. I
Oh no.
No one
refuse
asked.
to accept that. No.
Carpenter maid.
Oh my god, I hate you guys so much.
Oh no.
I hate you guys so much.
It's more like the fact that it happened at all was so funny.
Angie.
Like, you know, like picking Dark Knight, it was one of the first things that I did immediately.
I didn't brain, okay. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a paladin all the time. I guess this is fine. Then suddenly, everyone's telling me like, oh wait, I'm carpenter maid. What?
Why is Panda Carpenter maid? That's a good question.
Why is there suddenly a plot twist without me involved? Without me actually knowing I was part of the plot twist?
I'm just going to plop down the waymarks
Yep, thank you, bro.
without
music.
actually assigning anything.
Alright. Let them enjoy.
Did I forget to turn voice on
Yeah.
again?
Slash BGM 4020.
Yep. Fun times.
Oh, Indo kids are molding over houses. I was like, you guys need houses?
Oh, that's what they were talking about. I see.
Yeah, they're talking. They're grumpy because houses are so hard to get.
Ha 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 ha.
Are we not gonna do
We-
1, 2?
You gonna eat food?
No. This is fresh, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
fresh.
fresh.
Okay, like after the first wipe, I'm going to assign things.
Okay.
I'll
But
eat
for the
now.
time being, yeah. Just pretend that this is fresh and we don't know anything, what we're walking into.
Ha 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 ha. It's fun.
Oh, this fight is super fun. It's hilarious.
That Gala experienced the full extent.
Of despair.
Yes.
I'm not playing Danganronpa right now.
You might wish you were.
Mm-hmm.
And the first planet.
Oh, fun.
Go to B. Go to B, be knocked out. That's always funny. Ooh.
Yeah, that's.
It
that's
hurts. South. Go to C.
It's fun.
And to the middle.
This is fun.
I don't see us living this.
Go to the middle first to break it. Hi, yo. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no way. There is no way.
That was so fun.
Okay. Okay, let me. Okay, let's do towers.
Alright.
Towers. And healers. Left side. Okay, so Kala pick either 4 or 3.
Yeah, because unfortunately melee uptime.
Yep.
Wait, are they still talking about houses? Or
No.
oh, it's something else now.
Like, they're talking about something else, but I don't know what. I think they are trying to make a team for PvP.
Alright.
All the glamour stuff hidden behind PvP right now.
Kala, do you want to PvP with me? You want PvP with me?
We can PvP together. Can we queue together?
No.
Wait, we can't?
Nope.
I think we can.
Oh, sad.
We can,
Demo mentioned it on Twitter
Wait, what?
Okay.
because
that's
it's
it.
5 versus 5.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, so you completely cannot queue together?
That's
At all?
my understanding, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's for Crystal. Yeah. Okay, that.
Either go to A.
Yeah. Oh, I died again, stupid.
Yeah, don't follow plan.
Okay, I know why. I went a bit too left. Yeah, I went a bit too left.
This one. Go south. Go to B. Yep, correct. Ooh, dangerous. Middle. Break the chain. Okay, unless you don't have a chain.
Can't break what you don't have.
Hmm.
What's...
This is inside. Yeah.
Nope, cannot.
I don't think it matters.
Yep. Perfect. Like middle first. Yeah. Yes.
Trauma.
Bold of them to assume I know E9S.
You cleared, Kala!
it!
Did I clear it?
Lot of
Yeah.
darkness! Yeah!
Yeah.
Savage!
You cleared it.
Brambles!
Rambles.
Happy
I
brambles.
remember it. I just didn't remember if I cleared or if I got close to clearing.
No, you did.
clear.
You did
You
clear.
did clear.
Everyone,
We did
yeah.
together.
Everyone,
South,
yeah,
south,
as well.
south. Eh, no. Sorry. Go to B.
Wait. I got confused.
Yeah.
Almost.
I got
Yep.
confused.
I got confused too. I should not be calling out at close to 1 a.m.
I told
Wait,
you to
let's
go to
try.
bed.
I should be going to bed, but it's okay. Let me be a body.
It's fun.
Mm-mm.
I don't
Oh.
think it matters. Yeah, let's just jump.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it's okay.
Dun. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely this is super fast paced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
B.
Very dangerous.
Bye. Need to heal.
Mm.
Yeah, it hits pretty hard.
Yeah.
A
I
little.
think the
This
south,
is
south, 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 south.
D. Eh, no,
C, C, C,
not
C,
D.
C, 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 C.
C. Correct. C. Sorry, I saw it wrong.
Middle.
D. Oh, that was new. Base.
You go race is fine. Run.
Yep.
This is inside. In.
Yep. Inside.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Yay, we're
Wait,
officially
what?
in Prague.
Like what's an into tank posture?
Yep. That'll be time buster next.
Reprisal.
Wait, why? I have nothing. Blue.
Go to D.
E.
D inside. And then 1, 2.
Oh, nice. We have a.
Oh, okay.
That was nice.
Very nice. Fatalism.
Yep.
Look at whichever spins faster. Water. Here
Go
first.
to B. B.
Go to B. Go to B and then the other side. Go to D.
D.
And then
in.
middle. Stay middle. Nice.
Very nice. Wow.
5 head.
Still need practice.
Hmm. This is B. Go to B. Go to B and then we rotate clockwise. 1. Rotation. Rotates twice. Yeah, that was on me. I blanked out.
It's like,
I.
this is the part I'm not looking forward to because it requires memory recall. And we know how
Yeah,
I feel
I
about
know.
memory recall.
Well, I mean like the issue is that right now my brain is refusing to cooperate.
The correct one was northeast, right?
It was,
Oh,
but I
okay.
hesitated.
No, it's okay. I was also like hesitating because I saw the party there. Okay, I think I can get it.
First planet, it's fire. South. Go to sea.
See.
Yeah. I keep forgetting how big it is.
When you think you're min-maxing, but you're in fact dead.
Ooh, dangerous.
Well,
Mm. Fun!
Fun.
Fun! Yeah, you know, like, we're not going to survive that.
No, we're not.
nope.
Nope, absolutely not going to survive that.
Die.
Oh.
Whoa, look at all those bonds.
We exploded! Exploded together. It's fine.
Boom fun.
Ow.
It's okay. Got the opener down now.
Nice.
Nice.
The opener is
Nice.
we go straight into dissipation.
Noise.
Is that the legitimate opener?
Yeah, that is a legitimate opener.
Interesting.
It has, well, I won't go into the pluses and minuses of it, but yeah, if you basically don't need something for the first few seconds, but you know you're gonna need it a little bit later. Yeah.
A, go to A.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh,
Red whites.
yeah, wait.
I don't think we're gonna. Oh, we did. Okay.
Okay, because I give full mitigation. Go to B.
B. B.
Middle. Break. This is middle.
Right.
Inside.
Yep, middle.
It's fine.
Wait, white.
Okay, I don't have anything here.
Faisal.
It's fine.
And then we will be preparing for tank posture.
Yep. Give me mitigation.
It's fine, thank you.
No problem. Bill.
Surprise hold.
Yeah.
Fire.
Fire.
South. Go to C.
See, yeah.
1, 2.
Red.
Yeah.
So we should 1, 2, yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, yeah.
Okay, let's just wipe it. Are we going to?
Are they trying to raise?
Yeah,
We
they're
can try.
turners. I mean,
Okay.
Look at the rotating fire. It's going
Fire,
to be
fire.
south first, away from C,
I don't think
and
I'm
then
gonna.
go back to C
Run out immediately.
and back. Oh, auto deck.
Should I just, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
just jump. It's fine. Just jump.
okay. Bye.
Stretch.
Hari says hi to you.
Yeah, I think we should do like party, yeah.
Yeah, but under consolation, it took us quite a while to understand the planet.
Friend
Yep.
Peach.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Can't play my wagers. The dream.
The dream. 1. Okay. Play it quickly.
Okay.
Here, stacks. 2, 1. Ala gets 2, and Pan gets 2. Okay.
There you go. Damn it!
2.
That's yours. This is
What?
yours. Okay, sorry.
Pan.
No, because
What?
Kala
Pan.
and I had one.
Okay, no divine.
Oh,
Okay, there you
okay.
go. Sorry. Oh wait, DC? Ah, never mind.
Eh.
Two.
They're back.
We committed.
Okay.
We got it. They DC for like a second.
I feel like the surfer is kinda temperamental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to B.
Wait.
Yep, go to B, but sorry, not B. The general direction of B.
We try.
Oh, okay, never mind. Let's just swap it. That's fine.
Okay. Oh, are they trying? Oh, they're trying. Oh, okay, never mind.
It's fine. Ay. Fun.
Is it though?
Boom.
Fun. Isn't this fight fun?
It's fun. Imagine if you're in Black Mage.
But I'm not. And you act like that's a random occurrence and not premeditated.
Hime was yelling because he couldn't agree.
So much casting.
And oh, no casting whatsoever. Couldn't even clear.
What is casting?
And white mage is like, you know, kind of low and the amount of buttons that you need to press. So I can only imagine black mage. Hold on. Go to D.
The oh yeah. Oh the
That's fine. Ooh. Is it fine?
Yep.
maybe. Maybe
South,
not.
south. Go to C. And middle.
Yep.
To break the tether.
Oh
Wait for it. Run. You can wait until the party list shows the chain.
yep.
Okay.
Outside. Out.
Outside, yeah. At the edge.
At the edge of the...
Yep.
Yep. At the edge of the thing.
Reprisal.
Repressal on you?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, on you. Correct.
Oh, thank you.
This. Yeah.
And Buster.
Master. Are you gonna living dead?
Nah. I mean, like, right now I have such a BB mitigation. I don't need... I'm saving Living Dead for when I fucked up, and I will. Repressal. It's either go to A.
A,
Go
yeah.
to A, go to A.
A.
Man, you gotta be.
And then 1, 2. Cannot stack together.
Doesn't matter.
No,
Yeah.
there's only one stack because Scala died.
Oh, okay. Fatalism. Fatalism, and then look at her face. South first.
South will explode first.
South will explode first. Ah, fuck.
And then run to the other side.
Yeah. The face is... Hold on. Face is outside.
Sides. Oh no.
Okay, I just wiped. That's fine.
Bye.
Ah, man, I hate the thing.
There's so many things to keep an eye on. That's the thing.
I know. Like, there is no easy way to predict where it's going.
Yep. You just have to be really ready to run.
And I think you can. Like, if it explodes on A, C is going to be safe. I think. Like, that seems to be a thing. A thing? I don't know.
We shall find out.
We shall find out, I guess. Indeed.
More.
Are you talking about the
yeah.
planets?
It's the Kaboom, the planet.
90 degrees from the slow one, if I remember right.
90
Yeah.
degrees. Okay. I will do
Mats.
go to
B?
B.
BB.
B and away from middle.
Oh shit! I went wrong side.
That's fine.
I
Kill
don't have
yourself.
it.
Full mitigation. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to be more than half. Which is bullshit.
A.
But at
Yep, correct. Yeah, it's the opposite is going to be safe. The opposite of where it explodes is going to be safe. Middle. Run.
and
Outside.
outside. Oh, nice. Rezo?
Angbuster incoming.
Of all the things so far, the tank buster doesn't scare me. Everything else does.
No, only because your tanks are very competent at what they do.
That is true.
Also, your tanks are BIS.
Yep, your tanks are BIS.
So they
I will
shouldn't
take my privilege, okay?
Go to
Away from
A? Wait,
Go
away
to C,
from
go to C, go to C.
Away.
Go to C.
Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll just fall out
I need to
the-
sit down and actually... I'm going polar opposite of where I need to be going for some reason. Okay.
That's fine.
Let me heal the...
Fatalism.
Try to heal as much as I can.
To
Away
A
from
first,
south, go to north. Go to north.
Nope.
and then go the up. Go
Yeah.
to back to C. Yeah, I'm inside.
Middle, middle.
Fine. Heads. 5 head. Okay.
I did.
A, B, B.
This is a blessing compared to everything else.
Rotate to C. We started south. I'm sure which one. One. Go back to D.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be 1, 2. Outside.
Where is Scarlet?
Oh, outside means not out.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh.
I
Oh,
like
oh,
the
oh.
floor. It's fine.
I wanna say. Can I heal myself?
I think you can.
I'm just
You're healing
jumping.
yourself, fucking hell. Are you able to heal yourself completely? Oh my god! Fucking hell,
That's
you
it,
healed
yeah.
yourself completely! What the
One.
hell?
Well, I'm happy to announce that I no longer heal Kesh for Living Dead. Kesh now heals Kesh for Living Dead.
Thumbs up.
Cashy killed Dark Knight
Oh.
heals DPS.
Oh. Oh.
Okay,
Did they find
Okay.
your offensive? Okay.
fair enough.
Alright
I
then.
guess I died too
I
much. I'm
guess so.
sorry.
Yeah. It's fine.
Too much memeing, I guess.
Memory indeed. It's fine.
It was the ninja, they were dead half the time anyways.
Mm. Okay.
Do you want me to put it back
Yeah,
in, or
I'll
you
stay
guys want to stop?
for. I'll stay. Like, what does Kala wanna do? If Kala is going ahead, can Pantaman? I can
Can?
watch the stream. Okay.
Sure. Well, why
Okay.
don't I just go ahead and break for now, and we'll do it like go in another day. That way everyone goes to
Oh,
bed.
okay. Tomorrow I can. Tomorrow we will be free because the alliance is still going to be on Friday. Okay.
Okay.
Tomorrow we
Sure.
can. No more no more things to do. Okay. Bye
Uh,
bye then.
Bye
bye bye,
bye.
see ya.
Bye, people.
Yeah.
We can just disband. Okay, there
Yeah.
we go. Nice.
Let me just.
Okay, that's it for our regularly scheduled extreme practice. I might go back in a little bit. But for now, let's go back to more chill things. Because yeah, that wasn't chill. That was not chill. I feel very lied to. They said it was chill. Might be doing some Fate stuff soon. Alrighty, so I'm like needing to regroup now. In fact, I think I might take the second to go back to my house where I'm happy. My happy place. Actually, my happy place is in Charlian's in room, I won't lie. Like, I love that in room so much. But we're gonna ignore the fact that Yoshi P does not let me and Charlie in yet, unfortunately. And I am going to AFK here in my house for a minute. Go to the bathroom. I think I heard the dryer or washer finish, so I need to switch it out for the dryer. and do all sorts of fun stuff. So let me depose. And go to AFK with game feed. There we go. Alright, I will be right back. I forgot to unmute the mic. Alrighty. Thankfully I hadn't been talking that long. I am back. We got laundry going. I did something else while I was up to. Oh, got more coffee. And that's why I got more coffee. So, what I'm thinking now, let's go ahead and jump into Roll Quest. Let's see what the story's got for us. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got. Alright. So it was in Brad's at House. Probably about my next break in about an hour probably will be for foods to get some num-nums. But let's see here. Really like the new map in Endwalker, how they do that. It's like actually user-friendly. It kind of confuses me, to be honest. I went the wrong way again. Watching the kitties do zoomies. So many zoomies. Okay, so what I think I'll do is, in preparation for our, what is it? Brain. Okay, so in preparation for the visual novels, where I think I'll probably try to read, I'm not going to say I'm going to voice act, because I'll be honest, I'm terrible at it, but I will try to read decently. Ish. So. Well, if it isn't Kalani, all around good egg and champion of, well, the whole world, I suppose. Word travels fast, my friend. We've heard all about your exploits defeating the blasphemies that plague the good people of Eorzea and Doma. Sadly, there are other fell beasts that yet want for slaying, but fear not. Our efforts to bring them low proceeds apace, and we've had naught but glad tidings from our allies. In fact, we but recently received word from the resistance force in Boja that a blasphemy was slain, thanks in no small part to Lord Hian's timely assistance. Perhaps the most surprising report came from World, where soldiers led by the infamous Black Wolf fought alongside Alamican troops for yet another hard-earned victory. Reports from Garlemald, however, suggest another blasphemy threat lurks in the snows, and we've received a petition for assistance. Strange, don't you think? When the effects of the final days began to spread in earnest, we encountered a great many monsters in Garlemald, but never a blasphemy. And to make matters worse, they say the Garleans who chose to remain and rebuild have begun transforming into yet more hideous creatures. From what I understand, it was you and your comrades who brought an end to the source of the final days, is that right? Even so, it appears its effects will linger a little while longer. Until this malevolent influence on Aska subsides, I dare say this won't be the last time we hear of such sightings. As for the blasphemy, we have reason to believe it is a great deal stronger than any we've faced thus far. Your strength and experience would prove quite valuable, if you're willing to help, of course. Honestly, yeah, is the Isambard contingent not equipped to handle this threat? Like, why is it always me? What about other people? I should certainly think so. No sooner did we receive the request from Charlian that they began making preparations to dispatch their forces. That said, it was clear from the first that they were hoping you might also take up the hunt. Though, if I may be frank, I was not expecting Charlian, of all places, to be so concerned with the present state of Garlemald, what with their strict policies on non-intervention. Perhaps we'll find out the reason before this is all over. It's because his kids are there, and he cares. He's a son daddy. But that's an inquiry for another time. I'll not keep you any longer. Once you arrive in Garlemald, I should think the intelligence officer stationed there will be more than happy to apprise you of the situation. Boy, this reading stuff's hard. Kalani? The Kalani? It's an honor to have you with us, miss. I presume you've come to assist in our hunt for the blasphemy? Maxima and Luca will be pleased to hear it. Lucia, sorry. If you would come this way. It is good to see you, Kalani, though I wish... Let me... Yeah, okay. It is good to see you, Kalani, though I wish it were under more fortuitous circumstances. We were reluctant to call upon you, knowing you but recently returned from the far reaches of the heavens, but we are no less glad for your aid. Now then, I believe it is best if the man who discovered this blasphemy explain the situation. Is it for? Yep. Ah, Kalani, good. We may forego introductions then. Thank you for answering our call for assistance. As for the situation at hand, it concerns a joint effort between the Forum and the Loperids to find a new purpose for the moon. While there is no longer a need for a vessel to evacuate this star, we believe the moon may yet prove of use to the people of Atheris. After much contemplation, a rather ingenious proposal was put forward to transform the moon into a repository for man's knowledge, an archive of hitherto unseen scale. Hitherto, what word is that? Is he Ariange? Charlian has long had the honor of boasting that hitherto really screwed me up. I can't read now. What is reading? Charlian has long had the honor of boasting incomparable repositories of the world's knowledge, but it is far from perfect. We know we killed some of the mobs in there. You don't have repositories of them anymore. Just throwing it out there. Thanks, Dad! Should calamity befall us, natural or otherwise, the wisdom of the ages we have long labored to preserve would be lost. But the moon is beyond any such risk. What's more, it is beyond the jurisdiction of any one nation. Thus did we consult the allied nations of Eorzea, that was polite of them, the Far East, also polite, and Razat Hand. They agreed to assembling a survey team to take measure of the moon and its potential as a repository. Our plans for assessment were forestalled, however, by the presence of an entity we believed to be a blasphemy in the Tower of Babel. Claims of Garlean citizens transforming into monsters shortly after its discovery only gave further credence to our initial supposition. But we've not only ill tidings to share. Reinforcements have been dispatched to aid us in quelling the blasphemy threat. So why am I needed? Lord Oritel and a member of Gridania's Keepers of the Entwined Serpents have already begun an investigation into the catalyst of these transformations. Though the skies no longer burn, and the spread of this affliction is much curtailed, we must remain vigilant. Until the blasphemy threat has been quelled, Alphanaud and Alice have graciously offered to keep calm the people of Tertium while we attend to the people here. But the matter of the blasphemy is not so easily resolved, I'm afraid. We recently met with certain complications that hindered our plans. Ugiri and Fordola are presently deliberating on how to best resolve the situation. Perhaps it would be best if you heard the details directly from them. I should like to join you, if I may. As this endeavor was originally undertaken on Charlian's behalf, I feel it is my responsibility to see this through to its conclusion. Where's you seeing all the people? Up here? What's Vanilla got to say? I somehow should have known you would turn up eventually. Of course I will. I mean, I'm in the middle of everything. If something happens in Eorzea, or I guess I should say Atheris. If something happens in Atheris, I'm there to wreck it. It's perfect. I did not expect to see you here of all places, but I am no less glad for your presence. I presume word of the blasphemy is what brought you here, in which case, I believe it is best if a member of the reconnaissance team's guard explained the situation. You? Huh, okay. An acquaintance of yours. Long time no see. I'd heard tell ye the worldly sort, but bugger me if I know where you heard my name before. I'm just a lowly sword for hire, hoping to fatten my purse with a touch of mercenary work after taking my leave from Limsa. The job sounded simple enough, but well, I'm sure you wouldn't be here if it were, huh? Or But you didn't come all this way to hear about me, did ye? The blasphemy we're after is making its nest in the upper reaches of the Tower of Babel, the auxiliary sector, I believe it was. But it weren't alone. A sizable horde of beasts were circling about the night, about la ba ba ba. But it weren't alone. A sizable horde of beasts were circling about like knights protecting the queen. Naturally, we thought to strike from a distance before engaging in earnest, but not a single bullet reached its mark. I know I'm southern, but I'm not pirate. And wow. His dialect's throwing me. They were protected by some manner of mystical shroud as far as I could figure. Without a keen eye for magic, I don't see anyone getting through. Is that where Connie Suna's gonna come in? By the time we fully understood the futility of the situation, we'd been spotted. Retreat was our only option. Pains me to say it, but there won't be any brute forcing our way through this one. My understanding was that once transformed, these blasphemies are completely devoid of aether. What energies could it create such a barrier? That's the question, isn't it? My first thought was some heretofore. Is that a word? I don't think that's a word. My first thought was some heretofore unknown technique for conjuring shields. Needless to say, I'm out of my depth when it comes to matters of magic. Which is precisely why I plan to speak with the Elder Seedseer when she arrives. If anyone can help us find a way to overcome the blasphemies' protection, it's her. Knew it. Called it. Called it. In the meantime, could we trouble you to help with this not so small matter of There's words again. So many words. Not enough time. Okay. So, in the meantime, could we trouble you to help with the not-so-small matter of people changing into beasts? The blasphemy's horde was large enough when we first found it. We can't afford more to join its ranks. Very well. We shall reconvene with Lord Oritol and discuss strategy. Ah, before you go, there's something else you should know about the tower. From the moment we set foot inside, I could swear there was someone or something watching us. The blasphemy? I shrugged it off, thinking it a figment of my imagination, but in hindsight, I'm not so sure. Nothing to worry ourselves about. Wow, I'm bad at this. Nothing to worry ourselves about now, but best keep on your guard when we do finally return to the tower, eh? I'm getting scared of quest markers. The VN days are gonna be something, huh? Ah, Kalani, 'tis good to have you with us, my friend. Indeed, the road before us is not an easy one, and a woman of your talents will prove invaluable to our efforts. We but recently returned from reconnaissance, wherein we made a few rather surprising discoveries. First and foremost, we were pleased to discover that no one residing within Camp Broken Glass or Tertium have turned, no thanks doubt to the concerted efforts of Maxima, Alphana, and Alice. However, we have reason to believe that those who did turn all hail from Locus Amonis. You mean Kovos, the Garlean's ancestral home? The very same. When the ill effects of the final days began to manifest there, a number of Garlean refugees from the region sought sanctuary in Garlemon, but the capital was already in ruins when they arrived. They were offered asylum, but many refused and instead chose to fend for themselves on the outskirts of the city. We are of a mind to go and speak with them directly if you would care to join us. Perhaps together we can learn what of their recent circumstances has triggered such a terrible change among their people. Frozen Hope. Time being of the essence, I believe it prudent we split into two groups and cover as much ground as we may, as quickly as possible. If you and Master Fortunaut would inquire about the people at Victor Spoils, the two of us shall see that what we may learn at Liminal Stations 4. When you have finished, pray meet us there. Wait, so we have to go out and then meet you where you're at? Oh, whatever. I guess to be fair, we do have the bigger team. Victor Spoils is to the east of here, yes? Let us be off. Is he following me? Oh, good, no. I don't want him to follow. Let's see, where is it? Up, okay. Like here? I'm not very good at this, like... I wonder if it's... Oh no, it's not underground, okay. I'm like, it wouldn't make sense for it to be, but fair enough. That they should choose to reside here in the cold, I can but presume they will not be amenable to conversation. Even so, we must not be deterred. Come. Hey, he's learning determination from his kids. Can't imagine why you or anyone else would feign interest in our troubles, but if you insist. You'll find a great many of the people here were in the military at one time or another, some retiring with honors and others without. Sadly, I'm one of the latter, born one too many scars in battle. Even so, my contributions were enough to warrant leave to move to Locus Amonis. It was a land of warmth and bounty. The Corvosi rebellion admittedly proved troublesome for a time, but it didn't take long for the Second Legion to quell their uprising. You could practically drown in the calm and quiet. And then one day the skies came alive with flame. We were overrun by all manner of foul beasts born of our brothers and sisters. The Second Legion barely had time to assemble their forces before they were overrun and snuffed out. We barely escaped with our lives. But we were greeted only with more wrack and ruin on our arrival here, and we've not the strength to take our home back from Corvosi a second time. There's nothing left for us anywhere. Come to hear our grievances, have you? We've more than you have time to hear them, I'm sure. We've lost not one, but two homes, our loved ones, our livelihoods. There's nothing left. I served my time with the military, for what? To lose all my friends, my son, and there was naught left to show for it but our claim to Locus Annibus, or so we thought. Calamity was visited upon us for reasons we know not, and when we thought to flee, it followed on our heels to Garlemon, ruin and ash at every turn. Talk? What is there to talk about? We've no home, no future, nothing. This doom spells the end for us all. Did you learn aught of how they came to be in such dire straits? I see. I heard much of the same. The military folk The military forces of Locus Annibus were defeated in the wake of the final days. Desperate to survive, they naturally fled to Garlemon's sinking sanctuary. It was their hope that the might of the Empire would allow them to reclaim the home they were forced to abandon. But the capital was already in ruin when they arrived. Needless to say, the lands they have long believed to be the ancestral home of the Garlean people may remain forever lost to them. Those unfamiliar with the history would believe that it has always resided in the bitter cold climates of the northern Isambard, but that was only after the Cavorsi invaded 800 years prior. With the advent of Magitech, I imagine it was all too easy for Emperor Solus to rally his people and take back what they believed to be rightfully theirs. Yet history would tell us true, that the land they call Locus Annibus had been known by other names, and served as home to a myriad of people. Indeed, one only need look back to the Alligans' reign in the Third Astral Era to give the lie to Garlean's claims of sovereignty. Yet, even had they such ancestral ties to Locus Annibus, antecedent cannot justify their animosity towards foreign peoples. Animosity poorly veiled by delusions of justice, as had been the case for so many nations throughout history. Would that man had the sense and strength of will to break free from such chains of hatred. Help! Someone help! They've turned! Another monster? Quickly, Kalani, we haven't a moment to lose. So you're telling me to RP walk up? Epic RP walk, I understand. One of my mates seemed unwell, so I thought to come over and look in on him. The next thing I knew, he... No one appears to be injured. Did he not attack? He just walked off in the direction of the tower, in a daze, as if it was calling to him. He could not have gone far. If you would go after him, I will remain here and see that all are accounted for. You know, only over a mountain. That's not far at all. Though I guess if he's a blasphemy, it's not that big of a thing. Yeah, I'll stick with Scholar. I do want my Choco out, though. There we go. It's like, I know Scholar DPS isn't exactly anything to write home about, but still. The beast is slain then, thank the heavens. For a blessing, no others have turned, and a measure of calm had been restored, if only for the moment. Witnesses were able to offer a clue as to the source of the transformation. They claimed the afflicted was listening to this radio. Oh no, not the radio. Not the radio. Not again. Even now it continues to play the same cryptic message. Empire no more. Never again. Rise. Ashes. Though distorted by the radio static, you hear a voice saying, "The empire is no more. Never again shall it rise from the ashes." But how is this possible? There are no facilities left standing that could possibly deliver a broadcast. I mean, yeah, Anima was capable of sending that message. Is someone worshipping Anima? Be that as it may, Anima is no more, and the Tower of Babel has fallen into disrepair by your hand, no less. Which begs the question, who, or perhaps what, could be behind this? Kalani, Master Fortunaw, a moment if you would. Shortly after we finished our inquiry at Liminal Station 4, Lord Amaric and Admiral Merlewhip arrived and requested an audience. Apologies for our late arrival. Knowing firsthand the devastation of which blasphemies are capable, I discussed the matter with the Admiral, and we were of one mind that the situation warranted our immediate presence. It is safe to presume a representative of the survey team has already arrived. Indeed, I have. Thank you for coming all this way on such short notice. It's not like you guys have ever been a jerk to us. Heart, heart, heart. Recent events here at the camp have proved most enlightening. Excuse me, hiccup. Most enlightening. And this is the aforementioned radio. Empire no more. Never again rise ashes. A harsh reminder of their misfortune, sufficient to push some wayward few over the edge, it would seem. Yet there remains the question of who is sending this message and from where. Glory everlasting, Garlemon. For glory everlasting, for Garlemon. No, it couldn't be. You recognize this message. A mantra often spoken by Lord Nerva. Anyone who lived in the provinces under his authority could scarcely forget those words. He sought to claim the throne after the assassination of Emperor Varus, did he not? After civil war broke out, he all but disappeared according to the intelligence we managed to gather. How could he have managed to breach the tower undetected? To have done so and remain unnoticed by the creatures infesting the tower seems a nigh impossible task, unless... I mean, I think they're one and the same. So... yeah? I mean, they're both kind of the same. In a manner of speaking, yes. Not as the man he once was, but as a blasphemy. Robbed of the throne and forced to watch the empire he longed to command crumble before his very eyes. If such a loss did not drive him to the same fate as Kytus, the despair he felt no doubt overcame and turned him. Nerva's delusions of grandeur aside, the Garleans' plight sounds not unlike the Sahagrin, desperate to preserve their spawning grounds. Indeed, though unscrupulous by any manner, the Garleans found solidarity in their ideology, as did the people of Ishgard in the church. Adrift without home or purpose, it is all too easy for despair to take hold. Would that a remedy were as simple as offering land as we did the Sahagin. In all likelihood, the Garleans would refuse to settle for aught less than what they believed to be their ancestral homeland of Locus Animus, a claim the Corsi would readily take arms to denounce. We would do well to not further fan the flames of animosity twixt them. then perhaps at the very least, we can offer them peace of mind and our means to regain some semblance of stability in their lives. I mean, yeah. Like, this isn't how you want to live. By no means an easy solution, but perhaps the only one worthy of pursuit. Of course, this new Garlemald must remain a sovereign nation, free from the oversight of others. These guys are super nice as leaders and not just, like, marching on this country that they've hated for, I don't know, how long has Emmett screwed things over? That it would see no meaning in it otherwise. If I'm not mistaken, Alphanot and Alice have already made their strides in helping the people here regain some normalcy in their day-to-day living. A most important first step, but it will mean little without proper leadership. Rather than a single individual, perhaps a governing body of sorts would prove more effective. You mean like Charlian. You're wanting to push Charlian's government. There are a number of former Senate members among the refugees at Camp Broken Glass, as I recall. With their help, creating the framework for the new governance is not an impossibility. Then let us call the people together and see what they make of our proposal. Oh, we're going straight to it. Okay. The final days has taken much from you all. I can but imagine the pain you feel in the face of such immeasurable loss. And though the final days have been averted, its effects yet linger, and a blasphemy has been born of your suffering. Decisive action must be taken before further harm is wrought upon you. To overcome subversity is too great a task for any one person, but as a people united, there may yet be hope for the morrow. While it is not our place to decide how you will move forward, we would offer a small measure of guidance. We were told a number of your former members of your Senate yet remain among you. Would you be amenable to an interim government led by these individuals until such a time as Garlemald can be rebuilt? Rebuild Garlemald? Is such a thing truly possible? Even if we do cobble together some governing council, they won't be able to make anything of that pile of ash we dare call Garlemald. There's no going back to Locust and Amonis either. Whack and ruin. Those are our only options. I realize to rebuild Garlemald is a seemingly impossible task, but you need to undertake it alone. What's this? He learned how basic emotional support skills? My children are working with members of the First Legion as we speak to begin an organized relief effort. Oh, he recognized them in their work. It's so rare. This is like the father approval you never see, ever. And there are others from the Providences no doubt willing to lend their expertise. You need but ask, not as would-be conquerors, but as the brothers and sisters of this star, and others will heed your call. If you should still see no merit in rebuilding Garlemald, then I would instead offer you residency in Charlian. I promise you will be welcomed with open arms. As long as you like academics. If you dislike studying if you dislike Charlian or really bad food, actually. Charlian? So now you expect us to go and lick the boots in some country we've never even heard of? Ow. That burn. My apologies if I appeared overtly forward of my proposition. Considering our strict policies on non-intervention until but recently, it is not surprising that you are unfamiliar with my homeland. It is an island nation to the north, home to a myriad of people, which is why I believe it would not prove difficult to accommodate you and yours. To be clear, you would not be migrating to Charlene to live in servitude. You have my word that each and every one of you would be guaranteed citizenship upon entry. To be honest, that's actually for conquerors. Like, that is genuinely not a bad deal. Like, that's actual relief that... I'm not going into real world politics. Nope, nope. I'm not saying a word. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do something. I'm sorry. It's nothing important. I just am putting up on VTuber. Also, my throat needs a rest for a second. Like, I thought because I've been speaking nonstop during streams lately, or what felt like nonstop, I wouldn't matter. But I'm learning, no, it matters. Actually, a lot. Also, this song, this flow, just flow. Someone gave your... Wait, who gave me a heart? I'm getting hearts on VTuber. Oh. Yay! Okay, anyways. That was fun. I hope everyone enjoyed my momentary distraction here. If not, I apologize. I will try to be less distractible. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to reading here. To be clear, you would not be... Oh yeah, I already read that. And why exactly would you go to such lengths for us, for the conquerors you barely know? Because my kids want it. Charlian was long aware of the coming doom that would be the final days, and so we were preparing to evacuate the star, taking as many people and resources as our stores would allow. Initially, it was our intent to save the people of Garlemald as well, but we had not forgotten your transgressions against Alamico, your rejection of our entries for peace. After a great deal of deliberation, we decided that we would forego an invitation to Garlemald. A decision was made with great trepidation. We had convinced ourselves that it was ultimately for the greater good, though I can think of at least one individual who would continue to protest. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom. It is indolence. Alfie! Sage counsel I brazenly cast aside when confronted with the final days in earnest. But Kalani here and his companions... Sorry, that his threw me, because I was like, is he saying Kalani's a guy? Like, is that a script typo? I'm still not completely sure if he's referring to, like, my character and Alphanon, or if it's a pronoun error. Anyways, but Kalani here and his companions refused to forsake those they were otherwise unwilling to save. Oh, we were otherwise unwilling to save. With great risk to themselves, they achieved the impossible and opened my eyes to the error of the forum's decision. If all other roads lead to ruin regardless, perhaps we should at least consider it. Then it would be my pleasure to invite you all to Camp Broken Glass, where you shall have warm food and bed boats. Admiral Merweb and I shall speak with Maxima and the others, and consider how best to assist the Garleans moving forward. Should we broach the subject of the blasphemy, however, we will not hesitate to call upon you. That's nice of you. Is that Nero? Boy, that would actually be a thing if, like, well, not Sid as much, but Nero was to... Ooh, ooh, ooh. They know how to tease a girl. Oh. Yeah. With the Garleans hard at ease, the likelihood of others turning has greatly diminished. That said, it is no cause for us to grow complacent. We must find the needs to overcome the blasphemy's protective wording. If I understand correctly, a blasphemy's behavior is oftentimes influenced by the memories and emotions of their originator, in which case it would be prudent to learn more of the man who birthed this monstrosity. How fortunate, then, that a number of soldiers from the third Legion are in our custody. For a mercy, their tempering was not so severe as to be beyond our ability to heal them. They are presently being treated at Camp Broken Glass. Perhaps the camp's intelligence officer can tell us who among them knows aught of Nerva's whereabouts. I'm lazy. I am so lazy. No, I'm too lazy to put them out on even. Oops. I see. Perhaps it'd be best if you were to speak with Virgilla, legatus of the Third Legion. Haha. She's still in the men, but the Chugurgens, I hate that word they use, aren't like to oppose a brief conversation. If you would but wait here a moment. Give me 1 second, guys. It's actually a bit cold in here, so I'm gonna turn... I think the AC's on a bit more than it should be. Alright. Sorry about that. I think I'm surprised I wasn't hearing more fluffy complaints. It was on 70 and it's not supposed to be on 70 right now. Eorzea's champion, I presume, and one of her cohorts. What business have you with me? Ilsabard is faced with an imminent crisis, and we believe the knowledge you bear may be key in stopping it. Thus do we believe the blasphemy to be Nerva. His whereabouts in the wake of Garlemund's fall, or lack thereof, give credence to our theory. Lord Nerva? From what we have pieced together thus far, you are one of the last to see him alive. Please, will you not share with us what you know? Very well, though I suspect what meager knowledge I possess shall avail you not. I last spoke with Lord Nerva shortly after the warring with the First Legion began. Cloistered within the lower levels of the Cyniculum Imperialis, he spent the better part of the day listening attentively to the radio. He seemed hopeful, or perhaps desperate, for news that the tide might turn in our favor. I'm telling you, radios in Garlemald are possessed. Like, it's a point of concern. Legitimate point of concern. What song is this? Oh, it's one of the radio remixes. Sorry. I had to actually, like, turn the music up a bit, because I'm like, did they put a new song in here? Oh, it is creepy. Yeah, creepy music. Cloistered within the lower levels of the... Yeah. The next day, I left for the front 9. It was there that I heard a terrible noise, which I assumed came from the Tower of Babel. Then darkness took me, and I remember naught after that. I was told the radio protected those close to them from the effects of the tower, in which case Lord Nerva might have remained unaffected. But he has been ever demoted to Garlemald, for glory everlasting, he would say. To watch the empire he loved so dearly crumble, I can think of no one who would be more stricken by the sight. It would seem we were right to assume what became of Nerva. And it does not surprise me the beast would choose to make its nest within the Tower of Babel. It stands atop the remains of the imperial palace and the throne he revered so highly. But the empire is no more, and Lord Nerva apparently is no longer the man he once was. He deserves to be laid to rest, together with his dreams of glory. We will fell the beast. You have my word. Apologies for the interruption. Connie Senna has arrived, and we're ready to depart. 'Tis good to see you, Kalani, Master Fortunaud. I have spoken with Lorenz of the warding protecting the blasphemy, and I am quite confident some manner of aether-based magic bars our path. If I may be so bold, Elder Seedseer, we have reached the same conclusion initially, but that is simply not possible. These creatures born of the final days are devoid of ether. As such, they would be unable to produce such a barrier in the manner to which we are accustomed. Do you suppose it is possible they manipulated dynamis to achieve a similar effect? I too thought to dismiss the notion of a barrier fueled by aether, that is, until I stepped foot here in Garlemald. Even now I sense streams of aether flowing from the tower. Its purpose was, after all, to harvest energy reserves of energy sufficient to reach the moon. Or reserves of energy sufficient. Okay. If even one was incapable of manipulating the aether directly, or even if one was incapable of manipulating the aether directly, it stands to reason control of the tower would alleviate such a need. 'Tis merely conjecture, of course. I cannot say for certain until I have examined the currents with mine own eyes. Might I ask you to accompany us? I would join you as well, if I may. My injuries would keep me from being of use in battle, but my knowledge of the land should serve just as well as my blade. I would not be opposed to your company, but it is not my decision to make. She may go, as long as she remains under watch by you and the others. Very good. Might I suggest we begin with Regio Urbansima? I sense the greatest confluence of ether in that vicinity. The Latin word tripped me up. I didn't take years of Latin. Nope. It's been years. Okay. Hope everyone's having a good day and stuffs. I'm actually enjoying the 14 streams. I know they're kind of, it feels like they're different but the same, if that makes sense. And 14, I know, is a little oversaturated as a category right now, but I don't know. It's nice. I've also missed just playing 14, I'll be honest. Like, I have not played 14 really in a month or two. And just playing, it's nice. I'm happy. I see a lot of people. As I thought, the aether stream here flows towards the tower, as do all the others in this region, no doubt. The conversions first began when the Telephroi erected spires in all corners of Eorzea to fuel the Tower of Babel. But once destroyed, this divergence of aether should have ceased. But it didn't. Interesting. Alright, whoever you are, if you've business with us, quit your sulking about in the shadows and speak your piece. It was you there in the tower, wasn't it? Or was it you there in the tower, was it? Yep. Saw it. My, you're sharper than you look. I recognize you. Nero, yes. Why are you following us? Because he's Chaos Gremlin. He is total chaos. Honestly, he's a really good representative for Garlemon, though, like, to help the citizens understand and know their history and stuff, because Sid's viewed as a traitor, but I don't think Nero was, at least not nearly as much. Who said I'm following you? Being a native of Garlemon, does it not stand to reason I might be inclined to come and see what has become of my home? You're following us. I know not what you're scheming, but we've no time to entertain your games. Perhaps Master Garland would make better for companies for you. Keep his boyfriend out of this, Yaguri. That's a low blow. Spare me. I am a man of great ambition and greater intellect, far beyond the scope of anything Garland could hope to achieve. He still keeps in his head the clouds, while I would set my skies to the stars above. Which is why you snuck into the tower, but like us, you couldn't get past the blasphemy to reach the teleporter. Yes, well, I was very much hoping you would dispense with that little obstacle. And having caught wind of your plans, curiosity compelled me to see if you were truly up to the task. Because he can't. This is such a son thing. Do you have reason to believe we are not? Or perhaps, does the great genius Nero mean to dispense with the blasphemy himself? Far be it from me to steal your glory having come all this way. But, as I am feeling generous, I will tell you what I learned during my time in the Tower of Babel. With that smirk. Just slapping. Sid, come take your husband back. I was able to access its systems, you see, and discovered one of those dreadful spires still appears to be active. Impossible! They all vanished when Anima was destroyed. Yes, and I've heard of your escapades reclaiming the remains of the Emperor. But obviously you failed to reclaim his entire body. As it stands, a piece remains powering a tower at Fabrica. Is that like Febreze? I am confused. Ah yes, the manufacturing district just north of the erstwhile Imperial Palace. A rather impressive feat considering how these lands are so utterly devoid of aether. Barely enough to sustain life, let alone the spire. But if one were to use Varus's remains to forcibly create a confluence of sorts. Precisely. And from what I gleaned of the tower systems, his heart serves as its core. Coursing not with blood, but your precious aether, and now Nerva has amassed a surfeit to shore up his defenses. How fortuitous that he should find so perfect an impetus for his design, stolen from better minds than his own. How very like him. Oh, did I say that aloud? You'll forgive me if I failed to show concern for your ire. He's such a butt. Such a butt face. If what you say is true, these lands could never hope to recover from such a placidity of life energies. We must hurry and find Varus's heart, to both spare the land this wanton harvesting, and to deny the blasphemy the source of its protection. Are we to presume you have any intention of aiding us? As I've said, I have no intention of stealing your glory, though I fear victory may soon slip through your fingers if you do not act quickly. The Tower of Babel was designed specifically for anima to serve as its core. Nerva forcing himself upon the system has caused it to grow increasingly unstable. If my calculations are correct, and they always are, it will not be long before his presence triggers a system meltdown. The resulting explosion will destroy what tremendous streams of aether breathe life into the lands of Garlemald. But more importantly, we will lose our only means of reaching the moon. The heavens forever denied my genius. Where's the blank stare? I need to make a blank stare for my VTuber. It's just like, yeah, right, right. How very unfortunate. How so very unfortunate. In any event, 'twould seem time is of the essence. That's all well and good, but even if we know which district to search, finding the heart will be like looking for a needle in a bloody haystack. Actually, I may know where we can start. It's all rather hazy, but I still have vague recollections of my time serving Animo when I was enthralled. We were commanded to erect some sort of facility tuckered away in a corner of Fabrica. I remember not what it was for, but it's as good as any as a place to begin our search. Certainly sounds promising, but surely this facility will be heavily guarded. Then maybe it'd be for the best to divide our forces. If it's just the four of us, it shouldn't prove too difficult to sneak inside and find the heart. Oh no. Do you have another stealth mission? I'm not good at stealth. I'm very bad, actually. Very, very, very bad. Meanwhile, our main force can stand ready to storm the Tower of Babel when the barrier gives out. Be safe! Yeah, you do the work, not me. I'm tired of doing work. This is Levier. What? Very well. We shall return at once. A number of Garleans have left camp for the Tower of Babel. They have somehow misunderstood the threat of the tower and convinced themselves that Nerva has taken refuge there, still clinging to their ill-placed patriotism, no doubt. They could not have gone far. If we act quickly, they may be found before they come to harm. A wise man would not waste his time on a few wayward refugees. I thought you Charlian scholars knew better. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, sir. If it is all the same to you, Kalani, I would join you. I will return to camp and begin preparations for our assault on the tower. And I suppose I should go as well. Though I am unarmed, I promise not to be a burden. That said, it would behoove us to avoid any undue confrontations if possible. Now then, let us be off. Oh, he is accompanying me now. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. So, I'm actually gonna... Where's somewhere safe? I think right here. I don't have rest anymore. I'm capped on everything. So it's okay if I let it sit for a minute. But I am going to, oh, one second. Okay. So I'm actually gonna go get lunch real quick. It's probably be like 5 or so minutes. It might be a little bit longer than normal. I'm gonna make a smoothie because I have been told we have some bananas that really, really need to be used up. And we don't want that on mic. Trust me, my cats hate me every time I turn that thing on. So, or the blender on, that is. But yeah, I'm going to work on getting lunch real quick, and I will be back. That way we can nom and go. Nom nom nom. Alrighty, I am back. So it looks like lunch today is going to be a smoothie because yeah, those bananas had to get used. So I am putting this into my diet app and then we will get going here. Um just I'm having 2 bananas. It's that type of day. Yeah, just frozen strawberries. It's about 40 grams. And then it's not a lot. Let's see, how much is that? 234, okay. Alrighty. But we have num nums. Much num nums. Oh wow, 14. It has been a busy, busy day on email land. Make sure there's nothing like super important stepping out to me. I am still waiting for the email from the college, so gotta check. Doesn't look like it though. Okay. So, we look good on my end. Alright. So, now we've rebooted. It does mean that now I get to play with, like, no problem at all. Because... Alright. Catching up with everything while I'm gone. But yeah, I have a smoothie today, so that means I can just kind of keep playing and we can keep carrying on, pretty much. Which is exciting. Okay, I hope he didn't just go away. I think they said mounts are fine now. I hope. We'll find out. Hello, Dead Magitech. Boy, that smoothie thing was packed too. Like, the 2 bananas took up. I use a tiny blender. We have a bigger one, but it's such a pain to clean that I like the tiny one that's super easy. Yeah. 2 bananas is a lot of banana for that little thing. No trace of them here. Let us keep searching. So cool. I'm glad they fixed this. I really, really am. Wait, didn't I see it over here though? Okay. Help! Someone please! Did you hear that? It came from over there. More I'm having the smoothie, more I'm not upset at it, actually. Like, yes, it's very banana-y, but the banana's actually kind of nice. I typically have a bit more strawberry, but not bad, not bad. Leave me alone, mob. No, no. Oh, yeah, those are definitely blasphemies. I guess he's defending the blasphemies and or pretending like he does something. You know how it goes. Also, yes, I should be doing this on, like, a DPS class, but... How do I put it? RP purposes, I really want to do it on healer, because, like, I am a healer main. Oh, trying to get comfy here. You're the ones that came to speak with us before. We heard Lord Nerva had returned and was assembling his forces in the tower, but... No, not Lord Nerva, too. Then there really is nothing left for us. I'll not deny your situation is dire, but you are not without a path forward. I believe you've the passion and conviction needed to rebuild Garlemald if you so choose, or, failing that, you could begin life anew in Charlian. Rebuild Garlemald? No, there is no point in entertaining so lofty a dream, and we would sooner die than suffer life under the rule of another. We'll just be that way then. You would sooner seek death than sanctuary. Your resolve is admirable, but sorely misplaced. Where is Alfie and Alisea during this? If you would not see Garlemald rise from the snow and ashes here in Isambard, might you consider venturing upon a new frontier? A new frontier, and where exactly is this land ripe for exploration? There, on the moon. Yeah, I mean, valid. It is our goal to create a repository of man's knowledge there, free from the jurisdiction of any nation. As I understand, the magitech and technological advancements of Garlemald were without peer. Your expertise would be indispensable in the endeavor, should you be willing, of course. Do you really expect us to go there and live on the bloody moon? Is such a thing even possible? Have you a better alternative? Yeah, Nero. Lest you forget, Garlemald did not rise to grandeur from complacency in the present or rumination of the past. We live for the future. It is in our blood. Life is not without its hardships, of course. Even I have met with the occasional stumbling block. But even should I stumble, my eyes are forever fixed skyward, seeking ever greater heights. The Empire may be lost, but I still possess a great deal of knowledge gained from it, and a desire to seek more. The very notion of exploring the moon is an unpreceded prospect, and that you should balk at the proposition boggles the mind. It's because you're Nero. Just throwing it out there. It's because you're Nero. Consider this. You have heard that the beasts of the final days were born of those hapless souls that had given up on everything, yes? If that is indeed the case, can you tell me why you still stand before me? Okay, that's actually a good point. Like, valid. Yeah. Because deep down, you believe your life is yet worth living. Deep down, you long to reach for the unreachable. Or perhaps you don't. If you should choose to lay down and die here in the snow, that's none of my concern. Sun, 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 sun. Reach for the unreachable? That sounds like something I would have said back at the academy. Alright, we'll go. I suppose it's better than dying here in the snow, as you so grimly put it. Then we must first dispense with the blasphemy that commands the tower. It is hard to believe that Lord Nerva of all people could be turned into one of those monsters. Please, you must stop him. Put his soul to rest. Thank you, and sorry for causing all this trouble. Thank you for the rousing call to action, but I thought you had no interest in meddling in our affairs. San-san, lest you misunderstand, I abhor the idea of my countrymen blindly following nobles they know next to nothing about. Besides, it would be most pious sight for not a single Garlean to be among those venturing to the moon. Who else am I to prevail upon to learn the new findings up there? That's a weird sentence. They're all gonna get smashed up at Mutamex, so we got materia for the crafting. How many of these quests were there? Like, I've been enjoying the chain, but I am curious. Let me look up the patch note. Man, I still feel kind of cold. Probably because I'm drinking this really big smoothie. Yeah, quest should be at the top. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4, I think. How many have I done? Just curious here. No, that's main story. I don't want that. Not that. Side quest maybe? Where does this consider a side quest for that? No? Oh, probably... Is it an other? Roll quest, I bet. Yeah, here we go. So I've completed 3. Okay, so I'm on the last one. I was right. It is getting close to time. We're not there yet. As you can tell, I'm just having a bit of, I guess, fatigue. I'm ready to switch things up a bit from story time. Even though I'm enjoying, actually, the role quest a bit more than I thought I would. So let's see here. Let's give it a grand finale. From what Nera has told us, time is a luxury we can ill afford. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass, if only for the moment. The others are no doubt finishing their preparations for battle. We're gonna be the cavalry. We're gonna be the cavalry. I should hope the others' absence means all proceeds apace. Good, you're here. With the recent arrival of reinforcements, our preparations are all but complete. We go time. Go, 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 go. Apologies for our lateness. It seems we are at least in time to help deliver the crushing blow. Aye, and if the fates are kind, this will be the last we see of those damnable Lasmies. Commander Adeline, Lord Hien, thank you both for coming. Yes, yes, of course, understood. Lawrence and the other have reclaimed Varys' heart. The barrier protecting the Blasphemy should soon dissipate. Then the time has come at last to storm the Tower of Babel. Admiral Merwib and Sir Emmerich await our arrival at its base. Then we should be about it, eh? I suppose this is as good of an opportunity as any to keep my hammer from rusting over. Oh, he's gonna actually do something? This is to make up for him not doing anything in Praetorium anymore, isn't it? Aww. Oh, speaking of, after this, instead of crafting, I might try out the new dungeons. I will accompany you as well. As the forum's representative and a member of the survey team, I feel it is my responsibility to see this through to the end. I didn't take you for the fighting type, despite the fact that you're always in battlefields and clearly a field agent. Despite appearances, I am no stranger to the battlefield. Indeed, I have seen my fair share traveling the world in service to the forum. Yeah, I mean, he's a field agent. That's why they dispatch him. Also, Alphanod's, Endwalker Glamours and stuff came from him. Like, his old guns and stuff. So, yeah, that actually doesn't surprise me. Though I may not be the equal of Alphanod or Alice, we shall not find ourselves wanting, I can promise you that much. I like how he's like, yeah, my kids are more in practice than I am, but I can do stuff. I can totally do stuff. I'm still upset I haven't seen Alfie or Alice. I kind of think I might make a detour real quick, see if I can poke them. When you have finished your preparations, we shall reconvene at the Indelagium. Why so much Latin? Alright, so I want to look, because this is, I know this isn't technically where we're supposed to go, but I want to see what they are doing, if they say anything. Like, we're in the map, Dad's here. Hey, kids. Yeah, nothing too interesting there, actually. Sad. Wonder if I get a title for this. I really like my 7th Dawn title. Like, it's definitely easier to get. But, or easier to get than the best friend. But the 7th Dawn has story-esque to it. One of my FC members has an addiction to Fantasias. I would say bless her soul, but she's probably not, like, FC member's probably now a bun boy instead of a bun girl. Oh, that's how it does it now. That's kind of cool. Like, I saw they changed something with it, but I thought it would just be a log tucked away, not like when you actually do the lookout. Aha! We going for war. Let's do this. Okay. I actually want to kill this thing. Don't mind me real quick. Since it's in the hunt log, that's free currency that I probably need for something. I still want the cat. Don't know how many of these I need to kill. Not gonna really fight it. Okay, I need one more. It'll be there when I need it. I'm trying to get comfortable. Can't get comfortable. Alright. Ah! No, I didn't mean to hit that. Wow, he is all dressed up. Our objective is simple. Locate and eliminate the blasphemy, Nerva. Though the barrier blocking him, or though the barrier guarding him is no more, a number of beasts will surely block the way at the auxiliary sector. Really? I think he's giving us a welcoming. That looks like a welcoming tour to me. Off to a smashing start, I see. It would seem the tower will reach its limits sooner than I anticipated. If we're to save the transporter, we must hurry and find Nerva now. No more debriefing. Honestly, a few of these people, it actually is really cool to be fighting side by side, too. Like, this is the who's who, in some ways. It should go without saying, but stay on your guard. There was quite a menagerie of horrors when I was last here. Oh, that reminds me, do I have... Okay, I do have voice on. Sorry, so I had voice turned off, because at one point, you know, prey runs and stuff, I can't do it for the sanity when I was leveling. Echoed. Iron Neuro. As opposed to regular Neuro? Merwolf and I shall hold them off. Press on, my friends. I'm guessing here.
The path has been revealed. The winds favor us.
Ah, the lesbians. They're so cute. Also, a persistent lot, aren't they? Can I heal Amaric? Amaric, sir. You need heals. Oh, wow, I thought Amaric needed heals. Robon, what happened to you? Bud. I'm making the lyrics go farther than it's going. I shall hold the line here. When you see an opening, take it, and don't look back. Oh, a boss, okay. Forward! Can I just sit here and wait out help? Nope, nope, okay. Nura never did make things easy. Let's get this over with. Kinda wish I was a DPS for this, but I still like the RP element of not being a DPS, so... Fortunal, what are you healing exactly? More coming, stay sharp. There's no end to them. Oh, this is nothing, sir. Don't you take it, this is mine. Force it out. I would ask one of our 2 tanks why I have a samurai tanking, but I probably shouldn't. Careful there, Levier. They have their sights set on you. We got you. I'm still trying to figure out what the difference is between Nero and Iron Nero. Boy, this is a whole host of them. Oh, bombs. Bombs. My favorite. I will see to the rabble. You focus on the large one there. Okay. Very well. With me, Kalani. Think we're okay? Oh, I thought I had my dot up. Oh well, probably too late now. Yeah. Is that the last of them? No, nope, we got a buddy. We got a lot of buddies. Hello, buddies. Of course not. We can't afford for them to impede our advance any further. Commander Adeline, let us hold them here. Master Fortunaud, take the others and go, quickly. Understood. This is like one of my favorite dungeons in Endwalker, so I'm not opposed. Blasphemy. Oh, Annie was cuter. Annie was much cuter. Leave. Leave now. Garlemald is mine. Mine! Yeah, I think they expected me to be a DPS in here. Anyways, let's go. I don't see any point in, like, doing anything too impressive here. We're gonna... Oh, Eos ignored me again. Okay. Gotta guess that right here. One over. Okay. It's hard to see. His head's too big. What you marking me for, sir? Oh, they have to actually save me. Huh. Hey, this is what a healer who's not using rescue to troll looks like. We must take the offensive. Sir. What will you call what we've been doing? This is bringing me back to the Luberum days. Yeah, I ran into it because I thought it was over. Don't want to talk about it. Oh, those are like happy orbs. They are, in fact, not happy orbs apparently. Go figure. Things just lie to you all the time. You think they're their friend, and then bam. To me, my legion. I don't want your ads. I guess I don't get a choice though, do I? Bring them here and leave the rest to me. Okay. Neuro, are we sure we're leaving the rest to you? You're looking pretty dead. Oh, okay. You can thank me later. I won't. To me, quickly. I shall take the brunt of it. I mean, if you insist. We must drive it back. Pants. Gods be good. Can't believe I said pants. I misread it. I was like... Come on. Even Alfie heals better than this. Ugh. We've come too far to give up now. Then let us put it into this, shall we? We mustn't yield, not now. No, Garlemald is mine! Mine! There we go. For glory everlasting indeed. Nero actually seems respectable for a brief second. Is it over? Has the danger passed? By a hair's breadth, perhaps, but yes, I say we've managed to avoid a fiery ruin. Our path to the moon is open once more. The duty of Charlian has ever been to chart the course of history, not to change it. Thus did we fervently hold to our policies of neutrality and non-intervention. In truth, it was all in service to our plan of exodus, to abandon the star to its ruinous fate. Harsh though it may sound, I still believe it was ultimately for the greater good. Thanks to you and your comrades, however, it was a fate that did not come to pass. Charlian will now find a new way forward, not merely for the preservation of knowledge, but for the betterment of the star, and all who call it home. I believe I speak for all of the Forum when I say it would be an honor and a privilege to work towards such a goal alongside the allied nations. Aye, an age of true and everlasting peace is finally within our grasp, and we will seize it together. I mean, not really. These rulers may all get along, but the second someone new comes in, it's gonna ruin everything. Tis a relief to know we're no longer a need for battle. Despite my experience, I must confess I am ill-suited to it. The allied nation leaders, meanwhile, demonstrated an aptitude for combat far above what I might expect from diplomatic figures. It's because they kinda had to. And you, my friend, I see now why you were so well regarded as Eorzea's champion. Yeah, because you heal worse than your son somehow. The others may have already begun the arduous journey home. But before you go, I would offer a word of thanks to both of you. If not for your timely assistance, our plans would be forfeit, and the lands of Ilzabard forever defiled by the blasphemy. Please, I've no need for your platitudes. I labor only to further my own ends, nothing more. Sun, 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 song. We've heard the news. Thank you for everything. With Lord Nerva laid to rest, we've the peace of mind to move on without regret. It's a rabbit! Living way. There you are! Now, what's this I've heard about you cleaning out the Tower of Babel? Are we finally ready to return to the moon? Ah, what fortuitous timing. Allow me to introduce to you Livingway of the Loporets, moon dweller and overseer of the survey team. It's Livingway, it's Livingway, it's Livingway, it's Livingway! Livingway, these good people will be the moon's first residents. I trust you and the other Loporets will take good care of them. Pleased to meet you? Yes, you are. You are very pleased. Residents? Oh no! I mean, oh yes, splendid! After many, many long years of planning and preparation, the moon is absolutely, most definitely ready to accommodate your stay. Poor Livingway. Poor, poor Livingway. Glad to hear it, and apologies for the delay. I must first confer with Lorenz and see to our final preparations, but your residence to be in the survey team shall be along ere long. Might I trouble you to relay word of our success to Shirabat and Razahans? I should think the tidings all the more heartening coming from you. Until next time we meet. It was Living Way. Wait, you're not leaving for the moon without me? Baka. Does that mean Sid's not gonna be with, or Nero's not gonna be with Sid anymore? Did they finally break up? Nah. It's just a long distance relationship right now. I always forget which one. Like, I know it and I don't. So it's true then. The blasphemy in Carlamon has been struck down. They were right to call on you, it seems. And with no other outstanding reports of blasphemy sightings, I dare say you've slain the last of them. Perhaps now we can finally start to put the final days behind us, strange though that may sound. On behalf of my fellow delegates and the Radiant Host, I extend to you our humblest thanks. I hope when I next call on you, it will be under more fortuitous circumstances. Do I get a title? Do I get a title? Blessed Relief. I don't know if I like that, actually. It's kind of a dull title. This complicates matters. What do I do? Must debate. Alright. So, for our last bit here, I'm kind of torn between us doing some crafting or us working words on the new dungeons, and I think I'm leaning towards the new dungeons. I want to see them. By new dungeons, I mean the old new dungeons, new old dungeons, whichever way you want to say it. But like, if I'm supposed to be able to go through all of them with not trust, duty support, especially these newer ones, because I know that's a thing. Let's see what it looks like. I'm curious. We'll start with the trial because yeah. If there are any voice lines, I'm not gonna read them for this. Oh, right. Drop out, I'm sorry. You guys didn't even put on your job stones. Alright, let's see how this goes. I assume it's gonna be similar to like okay, that's got a bit of a punch to it. This might have been better to do on like white mage. Cutler at 50 is not my favorite thing in the world. Okay. Okay, this is just feeling really slow right now, I will say. But I guess that's in line for ARR. Like, I need to remember it shouldn't feel like a brand new trial necessarily. Oh. Okay, okay. So, what do we do? Oh. This is actually kind of cool. Okay, okay. That was cute. That really felt like Heidelin was helping us there. Sounds like an AoE. Decently hard-hitting one, actually. Eye of the Storm. Okay. That's what I expected. Oh, this mechanic. Limit break. Ideally, I want the Dragoon, well, Lancer to use that, so. I was on, like, the completely wrong side for that. I assume this is gonna be the same thing again. Vana said no. This actually is legitimately a more epic fight. It does definitely feel that way than the just 3 phases at the beginning. Like, it is more drawn out, but it definitely, it's better paced. I have none of my toys as Scholar, not one. trying to use the old dodging patterns, and they just don't work. Oh, because my shield. Oopsie. Boy, it's actually hard not to move after that. You know, thinking about it, that's always had that knockback effect. It's just never been labeled, so that's actually a more consistent thing. We care not for this power inhibitor. We are the warriors of darkness / light / everything. Well, now what, guys? Hmm? Other one would have been better. Oh, okay.
But the ultimate weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand? Can her strength truly be so great?
Yes.
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
Wonder if this is the same. If it's not skipping it, I'm gonna assume it's not.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal she bears.
I haven't heard all this voiced in so long because I always muted it.
So, this is what empowers her. Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the ultimate weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant. Speak plainly, Ascian.
This all feels the same right now.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons. Of what magic do you speak?
Otama!
A spell without parallel.
I'll watch it once. More. But this does seem exactly the same.
Force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the ultimate weapon lies within its now beating heart.
I'm currently rubbing kitty belly, though, so it's okay.
What have you done? No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn. Damn you, Ascian. The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power.
Is this gonna go to a part 2 pipe?
From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Heidelin said no. Yeah, this looks like it's going to a part 2. Okay. I'm guessing that means this is not skippable then. SWAT.
Such devastation! This was not my intention! Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you. We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains.
I wasn't planning on another fight in here.
Adventurer, let us find the answer.
I have a kitty that is very much so enjoying tummy rubs. And this looks like a very anti-tummy rub fight. Alright, let's see how this fight goes. Still dying, actually pretty slow. Okay. This is definitely a system I'm gonna be DPS on in the future. Might do like Dancer. Okay. I assume this means we each want to get one? Oh, come on. All these standardized markers confuse me, actually. I'm not used to, like, ARR having consistent marking. Oh. Okay, okay. This actually sets it up better for when this type of stuff is used later as well. Oh, yeah. I ate that to the face. I think I'm getting tired. This is actually pretty healing intensive for this type of content. Okay, when you said tank purge, I thought you were gonna actually do a tank buster, but sure, sir. This is fine. It's all fine. Mmm. Nasty. Yeah, this is actually kind of hard for ARR content. Gonna do some eating after this, actually. Help an FC member out. Don't stand in the middle of face laser again. Good job, Kala. Tank purge is not a tank buster, remember. I can't tell if this guy genuinely feels a bit too tanky, or if I'm just so used to him getting murdered. Okay, this is the DPS check. This is where we're going all in. I'm trying, Mana. I'm trying. There we go. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. So the cutscene in between, I bet you can't skip, or if you can skip it, what do I have anyways? I will have to have words with this FC member. I do not accept money. We're gonna wait for a second for an FC member to finish some cutscenes. We're talking about like, hey, this fight's actually kind of interesting. I think I'm so used to it burning. So, hi. My house sees you. You are valid. The Pisces says you are very valid. Okay, we can move on now. But not from Pisces. We never move on from Pisces. So, I'm thinking, for streams going forward for a bit, I'm noticing I don't really have the capacity. Um, so I'm noticing I go brain dead a bit. About the 3 hour mark. I'm kind of thinking I might take streams down to either 3.5 hours or to 3 hours and see if that kind of helps the quality and the stamina rather than trying. Eventually I want to move up to 4. Actually, eventually I want to move up to 6 if I'm honest. But I don't think I'm there yet. So I might actually go ahead and call it and go in my introvert corner and start trying to work some stuff out. I was trying to do a 4 hour stream, but just testing things, I think it might be better to do like 3.5. And if I'm feeling up to it, I will go longer. That's generally the thing, is that if I feel up to it, I'll go longer. But in this case, I can definitely tell I'm starting to not give as good commentary. I want to save the dungeons. I'm actually like, I can't wait for next Wednesday. We get to do more dungeons. These dungeons are actually kind of cool. So yeah, we're gonna work on this. We're gonna try to do the thing. In the meantime, I will be back not tomorrow, on Friday. And on Friday, we will be doing some Xenoblade 2 for JRPG Day. Well, one of the 2 JRPG days. I love JRPGs, and they're typically longer. And what else? There was one other thing I was about to say, and I don't remember it. Please like, subscribe, follow. Nah, that's not it. Yep. Don't remember, but we're gonna try this. I hope everyone had fun with the 14 stream. I think I did. It was a nice change of pace. And we will be back. Oh yeah, for that. Oh, that's what it was. I might either be a little bit late to stream on Friday, or alternatively, I might stream the new 24-man starting out. If I do, I'm gonna try not to have it come out at the normal time. So if I do say we'll stream the 24-man for an hour, then I'll go into an extra hour of stream, is my general goal for that. It just depends how the FC's kind of logistics work out. We're having a hard time getting everyone together at the same time. And that seems to be the best way for us to do it. So in the meantime, I am gonna go ahead and head off. See you guys later, and we will have some fun. Yes, yes. Okay, bye bye.